Smartphone Envy, and today we're going to take a look at the HTC ChaCha, one of two Facebook phones offered by HTC, the other being the Salsa. This HTC ChaCha is also coming to AT maybe as early as next week and will be known as the HTC Status. So keep an eye out for that and make sure you stop by smartphoneenemy.com. Number one, to check out the written review on when this might arrive at AT&T, plus what the hell, all the other smartphone news that's going on out there, along with all the other reviews we've got posted. Also want to thank my friends over at Overseas Electronics. If you're in need of a smartphone, man, they got an unbelievable selection. Make sure you stop by their website. I've left a link in the description for you. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you click on that and check out what they've got. But again, I want to thank those folks for setting me up with the HTC ChaCha. All right, enough talk. Let's take a look at this little bad boy. Weighs in at 120 grams, so it's definitely on the lighter side. Quad band GSM, dual band 3G. Offers a 2.6-inch TFT capacitive touch display. Pretty much everything's going to come to you in landscape at 480 by 320 as far as the resolution. It's got Gorilla Glass. Upper right hand corner, you've got a front-facing video camera for video calls. Just above that, you've got a nice little chrome accent around the earpiece. Below the display, you've got 4 touch-sensitive keys: home key, main menu key, back key, as well as search key. Below that, 2 physical keys that I haven't seen for a while: a call key and a send key, or end key and a send key. And end. There we go. All right, just below that, you've got the full QWERTY, and it's a great little QWERTY keypad. I got to tell you, the keys are all raised, as you can see there. Nice spacing between all of them. Had no problem with my fingers, which are, I think, a little bit larger than average in using this keypad. Got very comfortable right away, and then here's your little Facebook key right down here in the lower right. So camera with autofocus, LED flash, which you can see, offers geotagging, as well as face detection. Video capture resolution 720 by 480, so not a lot going on there. Underneath the battery cover, you've got a 1250 milliamp hour battery, rated at 7 hours of talk time on 3G, which is pretty good. I've had the phone a couple days, had no problems with the battery whatsoever. SIM card slot, micro SD card slot, obviously not hot swappable, but it does come with a 2 GB pre-installed micro SD card. Phone speaker just to the left of the camera. Up on top, 3.5mm headphone jack, a microphone, power and lock key. Nothing on the right-hand side. On the bottom, the other microphone, and then on the left-hand side, micro USB port, as well as the volume rocker. Let's get this back to the home screen. There we go. Comes with 512 megabytes of RAM, 512 megabytes of RAM, and obviously you can expand internal storage, additional 32 gigabytes to the use of a micro SD card. Offers Wi-Fi 802.11 BGNN, Bluetooth version 3 with support for A2DP. Phone has GPS support for AGPS and can be used as a Wi-Fi hotspot, which is pretty nice. Has an 800 megahertz processor. Android 2.3 Gingerbread is the operating system, which I mentioned earlier. Also offers HTC Sense 2.1 with a couple of HTC Sense 3.0 goodies, like the shortcuts on the lock screen. I'm assuming if you're going to pick up this phone, the ChaCha, you're somewhat of a Facebook fanatic. So let's talk a little bit about what a Facebook smartphone actually is. First thing, no matter where you are on the phone, tapping on it will open up and allow you to put a post on your wall, as you can see right there. And you can go directly to the camera and take a photo and post it, or you go to your gallery and post it. So that's one of the things you can do. Also, holding it down will allow you to attach where you are at that moment to your wall. As you can see there, you can pick an address or add a place. If you happen to be listening to music, there we go. Pushing down on it quickly will load up the information on the music you're listening to and allow you to post that as well. Very, very handy if you're definitely slick. And again, it's not actually going to show you much at the moment, because I don't think I have anybody online. Well, yeah, I do. I have a couple Facebook people online. As you can see, they're online on their computers. I can simply tap on one of those and use my keypad and set up a conversation. Redraws pretty quick. The only issue I would have to say is you don't have much of a display to look at 2.6 inches, but it does work quite well. Let's exit out navigation. Let's go to GSM Arena real quick, give you a view of one more. This will have some more flash ads on it, more so than Engadget did, I believe. We've got one at the top, also one over here on the right. You can see no problem at all. Still very smooth. Got a flash ad about to load right there. So it seems to handle the browser quite well. Again, you've got a 2.6 inch display, which is kind of a drawback, but it handles all of the handled YouTube navigation and the internet, and as well as Angry Birds with no problem whatsoever. So there's our look at the HTC ChaCha, again coming to AT&T here in the very near future. One of HTC's 2 Facebook phones. Don't forget to stop by Smartphone and check out the written review. I'll also have some photos and video posted with the written review as well. And I hope that's been helpful. Take care.